Alrighty, we're going to talk about 1 month out from a microdiscectomy, and today's 1 month from my surgery date. And so I want to kind of let you know my experience of this procedure, and if you're watching this like myself, I was on YouTube, so hopefully this video you find helpful in some fashion. I'm going to talk about a little bit about my MRIs as well. I'm going to give you some updates. I've also made some other videos, so if you want to check those out, watch some of the other videos on the page. Someone had asked me, well, what does it feel like, Alex? How does it feel? And I think what I told them was it feels like someone takes a knife and cuts an incision on the lower part of your back, pretty small, but about this big, all the way down to reach levels of where your spine would be, and then takes a rod and goes all the way to where your disc area is, and then snips off whatever remaining disc material is, and then sews you back up, because that's literally what happens. And so without being afraid of the procedure, I was extremely nervous to go under the knife and see about having some procedure done to my lower back. But, with the same breath, if you're experiencing pain and you're taking ibuprofen and Tylenol like I was for 6.5 months straight every day, 3, sometimes even 4 times a day, just to kind of, not feel so much agony from the nerve pain going down your leg, then, ask yourself, what is going to be better for me? Is it doing this procedure that is 45 minutes long, that it is a little bit scary, or continue to go down the path that I'm trying to do with everything that I've already done that really hasn't seen, as greater results as maybe you wanted, whether it's a epidural shot, whether it's physical therapy, chiropractic, acupuncture. So I decided to nip it in the bud and do it. And I can tell you that I'm happy that I did it, because today, now 30 days later, I'm pain-free. Meaning I don't have any more leg pain going down my back. I don't have any more lower back pain, other than sometimes when I'll walk, if I'm walking long distance, I will notice that there's some tingling, but it's never like it used to be, where pain was so excruciating, where I'd be in a grocery store and I'd be like, there's no way I can walk even a foot more. I have to lay down right where I'm at. And unfortunately, it got that bad. And so I want to talk about a couple things, but one of which is obviously it's a 6-week recovery time from the date of your procedure all the way until you're finished. In that 6-week window, you can't bend, you can't twist. The first 2 weeks, again, as I mentioned, are going to be the worst for you, because you really can't do much anyways. Everything that comes with post-surgery, whether it's a back, a knee, anything that has to do with the stiffness behind, as soon as you go into the knife and you wake up, all of your muscles are just kind of really stiff, and so you're walking around like a zombie, like you're really like you can't really move your lower back. So definitely recommend having someone help you for the first maybe week, and then after that, a lot of the stuff you can do by yourself, unless you're trying to get stuff like out of the dishwasher or the bottom shelf of any one of your dressers, refrigerators, bathrooms, etc. You can't really do. But I want to talk about exercise, because again, everybody's different, and there's no one that knows your body better than you. What I mean by that is I'm not weightlifting, I'm not deadlifting, I'm not doing things that require putting pressure on my spine. And so anything from like your prone press-ups, stretching, depending on what you're doing, but like even I used to, and I'll actually put some B-roll over this to kind of show you some of the exercises that I was doing when I was in the gym. But it's a lot of laying down exercises, because I just really wanted to get in the gym, but I knew that I couldn't put any pressure on the spine, so I would lay down on the floor and do cable curls with my spine faced the opposite way, so it didn't put any pressure on my lower back, just so that I could get in the gym and do some exercise. Because there's a place emotionally that you're at right now that is in a darker spot than where you were before you had this injury. You're asking yourself, why me? And it's natural, I feel. And so for me, part of that happiness that I always shared was progress, and seeing progress in my life, even if it meant like slow-paced walking. I would do. That's a lot of my exercise at the moment. And then after week 6, they say you can do anything that you want to. Again, everybody heals a little bit differently to allow that disc to heal. But listen, I feel like the trajectory of where I'm going is way better now than where I was 35, 40 days ago. Like this morning, for example, I was grabbing coffee, and it's 6:35 in the morning. I have a Keurig. As soon as I wake up to turn it on though, I realized that I didn't have a cup underneath it. And then I'm sitting here setting up things, and I turn around and I hear the coffee going, and I didn't have a cup underneath the thing, and so it's spilling. And in the heat of the moment, adrenaline, right, I start running, and I'm like, I haven't been able to run for 6 weeks. I mean 6 months. So I turn around and I literally start running without thinking about it over to my cabin. I realized in that moment that was the first time this morning that I've ran in 6 months at that pace and didn't experience any pain. Also, if you've ran on the disc injury before, you notice that pressure that you can feel almost your discs, like it just doesn't, it hurts. Like you feel it, you're like, oh, I shouldn't be doing that. Today I did it, and again, no pain 30 days later. But I did want to show you the MRI today, since that was something that I said I was going to cover. Okay, here it is. If you have the L4, L5, or L5S1, it's not the exact same, but I mean, you have pain and you have nerve pain. So let me kind of show you my injury. This is an L5S1. Just so you can compare my MRI to yours. Here it is. Obviously you can see it. If you've seen an MRI before, you know what you're looking at. If this is the first time and you're watching this and you've never gone to get your MRI, get an MRI to see what you're dealing with, I would recommend that, especially if you have medical insurance. That little dude has given me, and probably you too, so much nerve pain that your lifestyle is different today. So I'm available in the comments. I'm available for you, because I know if you're watching this and you're dealing with pain, you're either considering surgery, probably considering surgery, or looking up, what it would be like to have this. Again, my experience 30 days after the procedure has been good. All positive feedback all the way around. So if you want to know more, comment down below. Again, reach out to me. I'll recommend anything that I can for your injuries. So God bless. We'll see you soon. Keep watching the next video. Go back and watch previous one, whatever you want to do, but just have a great day.